I'm Gage Vulture.
And I'm Kevin Lido, filling in for Tyrus Beatty.
And welcome back from spring break.
Hope it was a good one.
Shut up.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you all. When I'm walking with you, I watch the whole room change. Baby, that's what you do. No, my baby don't play. Blame it on my confidence, or blame it on your measurements. Shut down on sight. That's right. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know it.
This week is National Library Week.
Let's find out some fun things that are going on in our media center.
Welcome to the library. We're going to show you the new things around here. This display is for the NC Young Adult Book Awards. And if you look over here, we have the new arrivals located near the entrance of the library. This week is also Assistant Principal Appreciation Week.
Let's go meet some of the assistant principals.
One word that describes school environment, I would say it's very lively.
Diverse.
Energetic.
Family.
The theater students presented Echo before spring break.
Let's check out some of the performance.
Remember when we saw a dandelion sticking out of the sidewalk? Yeah? You wanted to kill it.
Isn't this a great day for me? I'm so excited.
Please stop talking. You're very distracting.
But everyone's talking!
No one's talking. You're the only ones talking.
Tickets for You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown are on sale in the cafeteria for $5.
The show opens April 17th.
It is now time for our student spotlight.
Drew from Carpentry 1. I'm Khalil from Carpentry 1.
And I'm Nick. So, what have you guys been doing so far here in Carpentry 1?
Well, we've been practicing in the shop some. We haven't really started any major projects yet, just getting the feel for it.
So, how does it feel that you guys are in Carpentry 1? Is there any big things going on?
Yeah, we're building this for skills, but it feels pretty great to be in Carpentry.
What's up, y'all? It's Mr. Rotunda, the college advisor at Mooresville High School. We've got an exciting thing coming up for the seniors called E3. And basically what we're going to do is have a field day out on the football field to celebrate y'all and your plans for next year. You can register here in the main office by submitting your proof of your plans, whether you're enrolled in a 4-year school, a 2-year school, plan to enlist in the military, or are employed by someone here locally. Just let us know, we can get you on the list. If you RSVP before May 5th, you have the chance to win some free prom tickets. So make sure you get on that as soon as you can. If you have questions, shoot me an email, or if you'd rather submit digitally, you can send me your information that way too.
Yo, what up? It's Brad, and this is Sports for BDU.
Murder on the beat.
So just before spring break started, soccer played West Charlotte and they beat them 9-0. And the Monday after they came back from spring break, they played Vance and beat them 9-0 again. 2 good wins. Good luck to them for the rest of their season. The Mooresville softball team did great in their spring break tournament. They defeated Coxmill, Carson, and beat West Rowan in the championship final. And the whole team played hard together and came out with a huge victory. They also had a doubleheader against Mallow Creek on Tuesday and won both times. Caitlin Mann had a nice home run as the Lady Devils dominated. First game was 15-1, second game was 12-0.
Thanks for watching the show. Don't forget about Spirit Week.
Tyrus will hopefully be back next week, but if not, y'all gonna see me again because y'all already know what's going on.
Most likely not.
Do not get beat up.
5 major oceans.
The Atlantic, Pacific, Arctic,
Indian and Southern.
Shut up! I'm talking.
Indian, Atlantic, I forgot the rest.
That's nonsense, and you should know better.
3-cent stamps are in a dozen. I don't know, 3? Mix red and green paint. What do you get?
Hey, check this out,
Purple. What you doing, Mom?
All right, is burning wood a chemical change or a physical change? Or is it both?
Both.
I'm Mike Smith, and you're watching The Harbor. One of my favorite things about having a conversation with my dad is he loves to use cliches. And one of his favorite cliches he used when I was growing up was, how you finish something is how you're going to finish everything. And I didn't always understand what that meant until I graduated high school. And the older I get, the more I believe in that. You know, this idea of what it means to finish well. Where does that come from? You know, I think it comes from our habits. And I really believe that life, it's kind of just a series of habits. If you could take a 30,000-foot view of your life and pay attention to the things that you do, you'd realize that most of your day, it's just habit. You know, when you wake up in the morning, you look at your phone. When you get to school, you sit with the same people. You talk about the same things. You know, most of our day, it's just habit. One of my favorite quotes by John C. Maxwell is, "You'll never change your life until you change what you do daily. The secret to success is found in your daily routine." If you want to learn how to finish strong, you've got to make that a habit. And I understand how difficult it can be to finish strong. You know, I'll go on the road for months at a time, and as the tour starts to wind down and I'm exhausted, you know, I haven't slept in my own bed for months, I haven't seen my friends, I haven't seen my family. But instead of counting down the days until a tour is over, I wake up every morning and tell myself I need to treat this day like it was the first day on tour. I need to treat each day like it's important. I think one of my biggest pet peeves is walking onto a high school campus a couple months before graduation and listening to teachers talk about how many students have just checked out. It's like they've given up and they've basically just said, I'm done trying this semester. You see, I wish we didn't do that. I wish we weren't counting down the days until we were out of school. I wish we were counting down the days left that we had to make an impact. And I know for you seniors, you've been beat up and battered by the school year. You've been at this thing for 3.5 years and you can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I would encourage you to think back to when you started. I mean, what goals did you have for yourself this year? What were your priorities? What were the big things you wanted to accomplish with your senior year? Have you achieved them? Have you reached them? Have you had the impact that you want to have? You know, don't look at it like you've only got a couple months until you're done. Look at it as you've only got a couple months left to accomplish the things that you set out to do. And finishing strong, it looks different for all of us. You know, for some of you, just graduating, just that commitment you made to yourself to graduate, that's what it means to finish strong. And some of you, you want to get into college. Have you applied for all the schools you want to get into? Have you gotten the scholarships that you wanted? My challenge for you is don't waste the time that you have left because you're on cruise control. As you walk up and down the hall these last few months, are you doing everything you can to make sure they're as meaningful as possible? How much of an impact could you have even just taking a freshman to lunch? And maybe for some of you, it means retaking a test you know you can do better on. Or something as simple as thanking a teacher for all the time that they've invested in you. You know, those are the stories and legacies and memories that are on the line here. Don't finish on cruise control. So let's make these last few months count for something amazing. Because when it comes to finishing strong,
How you do some things is how you do everything.